adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Hello guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2022. Obviously if you're new, welcome to No Man's Land. Obviously if you're an existing subscriber or you're someone that's just coming back to check out the channel, then you already know what's going on. This is episode 8. I'll give you a quick rundown obviously if you are new. But obviously if you've watched Farming Sim before or you've played it, you kind of get the gist of what No Man's normally is when it comes to YouTube. It's a survival challenge. We started off with 0. The way I done it was I had a different bit of land. I started off with the truck and the chainsaw, and that was it. You will see where I started off at the beginning at some point in this video. Especially probably at the end when we go home to obviously to end the video and to sleep. So you guys will see that. It wasn't the best location, but it helped us quite a bit. So, as I said, we are on episode 8. We have progressed quite a bit. We've got a decent sized tractor. We're starting to get a bit more machinery. Obviously we've got the tree harvester. It's not the biggest one we can get because it was cheap, but it doesn't cut the biggest trees, so we have to cut them by hand. But yeah, so last episode was pretty good to be fair. We did a bit of grass, well not grass cutting, grass collecting. Got them sold. Obviously grass isn't worth hardly anything, but it was still a little bit of extra money to tie us over. We got some logs into the sawmill. Obviously you would have just seen me loading up the pallets. We had another 3, which they should be due anytime soon, and looking at it now the eggs are as well, so that is cushy. And I'm pretty sure honey and the lettuces are February time. So we got 4 productions as such, and 2 pairs around about the same time. See, February, so that's kind of good. And obviously then we're guaranteed a decent amount of money at least twice a year without the logs, silage, hay bales, whatever. And obviously as well, obviously if you are new and if you haven't seen the title of the video, this survival series, it's literally logging and silage only. Well, I say silage, grass related. So, yeah. And going back to me just lifting the pallets, my aim by the end of the video today is to source a loader, whether it's to put a loader on our tractor or to purchase some form of a loader, whether it be telehandler, wheel loader, front loader, a bobcat, something along those lines, as long as it's fairly cheap, and it's going to handle a decent load of stuff. But anyways, so we're going to quickly load these up. I'm going to chuck these in the sawmill because obviously we got till July. See, the prices for them, same as the eggs, it's June, July, but they're both the best in July. So I'm going to whack these in there and try and get as many pallets as I can as possible, because I think they're about 4,500 per pallet, and I think the eggs, I can't remember what the eggs are, I think they're about 2.5, 3, maybe a little bit more, can't remember. But yeah, so it's going to be a decent month that month, and what I might do next episode is get that silage pit compacted and actually start getting it fermented. So we can get that underway and get the first load, and then what I'll probably do is I'll purchase another silo pit. I should have never sold the other one really, but we learn from our mistakes. But we definitely need to get a few more beehives. We are getting a load of honey, Like, it's a good amount, but I want to start our beehive farm. Like I said, this whole area here, I've got a bit of a plan in my head of how I want it to look in the future. Yeah, I've got a little plan for over there for the beehives and stuff like that. But also today, I want to kind of tidy up the yard a little bit, and get rid of some of these bushes and get rid of some of this dirt. Just make it look a bit more presentable. So that'll be coming in at some point later on in the video. Once again, I've been blabbering on for about 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do what I normally do, stick it on a time lapse, and then I will talk here and there, and obviously you'll have your music, etc, etc.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no,
Right, guys, so you would have seen me looking at a few bits of equipment, and obviously we did make a couple of purchases. You would have seen that the money's gone down. So we bought, I can't remember what it was actually, they're called. It might be some form of a subsoiler. sort of thing. And finally a windrower, which you would have seen me going around with. It just makes it so much easier. I should have just bought one in the first place and just saved up a little bit more money, because that was just really annoying. We were lucky we got pretty much a full load out of what was left anyway. So what I might do is, obviously towards the end of the video when we are going up to the house, I might just take that up and dump it in the silo instead of selling it. But yeah, so we're going to make a start on having a bit of tidy up. And yeah, I don't quite know what I'm going to do. May just go around with this quickly just to give me a rough outline of what I want to do, and then I can change the texture or pattern, whatever you want to call it, and then I'll just go around at the end and have a bit of a tidy up. But no, so yeah, what else was I going to say? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, so the tool that I was talking about just a minute ago, that I picked up, it's to create fields. And you're probably thinking, well, why are you creating fields if you're only doing grass? Well, I know that you can hire some workers on some of the foragers, and I'm pretty sure you can on my one. So I'm thinking, if I create a grass field, then I can hire the worker instead of towing the trailer. Or if a trailer gets full, I can have another trailer on a tractor and actually follow the forager, which just makes it a bit easier. But we just see how it goes. Obviously, if it is pointless, then I just won't bother in the end. This field that I'll do later, if we get time to do it, that'll be our tester, obviously, in the future once it's regrown, and obviously we actually get it planted, because I've got to save up to get a planter or a drill, sorry. Yeah, because I was thinking about leasing one, but then no, it just goes against everything what this series is about. So no, we just will buy one, and obviously I'll see how it goes. If it works, then we'll keep it. And if it gets to the stage where I don't need it anymore, or if it is just useless, then we can depart with it. So, but no, so I'm just making an area for the trees now, the ones we've got planted here. We have got, obviously, if you are new, we have got some more planted up by the house. There's quite a few up there, actually. There's more up there than there is down here. I think this is just what was left over from the batch of trees that we had. So, but it was because we were proper running out of trees. That's the reason why. And obviously back then we didn't have any productions, and we didn't have all the grass kit or silage kit, whatever you want to call it. So once they are grown, obviously it helps us out a great deal, but obviously it's not really needed at the moment, to be fair. We've got enough trees, we've got enough going on at the moment, and obviously we've got the productions which are working really hard. And yeah, so I can't complain really. I think personally now we've got to a decent stage, and I think we're actually making some decent progress. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of happy with where we at, or on episode 8. Especially not doing like the whole farming stuff as well as the logging. And we're just having a forager. I know it's old, and obviously the tree harvester as well. I don't know what they're actually called. I feel really bad. I'm really stupid calling it a tree harvester. But yeah, so I just feel like we're in a fairly good stage. We've got 2 plots of land. Yeah, I can't complain really. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this path down. I thought it'd just give it a nice little touch, and it's a bit of a road as well for obviously when I take the tanker in there. We are going to put some more in here eventually. I am going to have to find another home in the future for some more, because obviously I want more than just what am I going to probably get in there. I'm probably going to get maybe 2 more in there, if that. So we just have to work on that. But now that I've cleared all those bushes, I can kind of see where some of these stumps are, so I can get rid of them, so I don't keep catching stuff on them. The tree section there will come more this way and probably the other way in the future. Obviously being right next to the sawmill, it'd be ideal. I'm going to have to get a stump grinder for them. I need to remember that, not to cut too low with that machine and with a chainsaw, because it's a pain in the arse. Some of them are a little bit buggy as well. Like, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. But never mind. Alright, I'm going to try and work out where I want to put this field. Maybe if I put it just in front of that field, so if we do extend it, we can have a driveway in between them. But then I want to leave enough room for the beehives as well. So we'll just have to see how this one goes.
Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Trust me, watch me, give you a good time. Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Love when you put your hands on me. Give you a good time. Give you a good. Give you a good time. Give you a good. Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Trust me, touch me, give you a good time. Touch me, love when you put your hands on me. Give you a good time. Give you a good. Give you a good time. Give you a good.
up inside your self-righteous symphony. I would rather let this go than to bring it up again. But everyone I know, they're afraid of their own skin, with nothing left to show. We're afraid of where we've been. You gotta let me in. I'm not a mark, barely your friend. Drowning in water, I lend you my hand. Falling the leather, release my regret. Is this all you wanted? It's all in your head. The voice in the back of my head, the choices that we can't forget, the poison we take with regret. Rejoice 'cause they haven't found you yet. 'Cause everyone I know, they're afraid of their own skin, with nothing left to show. We're afraid of where we've been. You gotta let me in. I'm not a mark, barely your friend. Drowning in water, I lend you my hand. Falling the leather, release my regret. Is this all you wanted? It's all in your head. You gotta let me in. You gotta let me
Once again, wasting my money. I always find out. See, I don't really plan things. I just let them happen. That machine I bought for the field, it was alright, but it was just taking forever. So I just spent this, I think it was £9 for this cultivator. So it was a lot quicker, as you could see. And yeah, we made quite a bit of progress. So that is the field, and we just see how it goes. So like I said, I've got to get some drills. I have got some installed, but obviously being this series, I didn't bother adding them, but I'm going to have to. And as you can see, I'm currently looking at a loader. It's an Avant. It's cheap. Let's see how it goes. I'm not too keen on the old pivot steering, so we'll have to see how I get on, because otherwise, we'll be going back in the bin. But the amount of attachments for this thing is ridiculous. They're quite cool. And I think while we're here, we're going to get a new trailer as well. I'm pretty sure I had some PJ trailers. I have to find them. Where are they? There we go. Oh, what one do I have? They're quite cheap and all. We'll go for the big one. Yeah, we'll go for the big one. We got the ball hitch. Is it the fifth wheel hitch in the back, so we can tow the trailer. And this has got dualies on the back, and I think you can upgrade this truck for more power, but I don't think it'll need it anyway. It's got a decent amount of power, and obviously we haven't got the we haven't locked the axles either, so I don't see there being a problem. But at least with this trailer, we can pick up new machinery instead of driving it all the way down or up. So if I have an implement, I can just chuck the tractor on the back of there and pick it up. Or just a new bit of kit. Bales for in the future, hay bales. Obviously our pallets and our stuff from our productions. Obviously chicken feed when we buy it or when we need it. Maybe in the future. Some oats or something for pigs, horses. I don't really know. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm not too keen on the old pivot steering. It's probably because I'm quite bad at it, to be fair. But I'll give it my best shot. But no, once we've done this, that'll probably be the end of the video, to be fair, as it is getting quite late in game, and it's actually quite late here as well, to be fair. I have left it a bit late to sort this out, and then obviously I've got to edit afterwards. I think it's 8:30 now in the evening, so obviously once I've finished recording, I've probably got another maybe hour, maybe 2 hours editing. So fun times. But never mind. It's alright. I don't mind it. As long as I get up for work in the morning, I don't mind it. But if I don't, then yeah, we've got a bit of a problem. But hey ho. But yeah, we get these loaded up for now. And obviously we're gonna sleep, and I think we got 2 more sleeps until sale date. So we'll leave the planks for now. We'll wait till all the eggs have spawned, and then we'll go over and load up the planks, and then we'll take them all up to sell. So hopefully July we might hit triple figures. I highly doubt it, but fingers crossed. We have still got some trees to either put into the sawmill or to sell. And then, like I said, if we get the silage and that sorted next episode, it may be ready for July as well. But I don't know what the price will be like in July. We just have to wait and see. But anyways, I'm going to drive home now. And obviously, like I said in the beginning, if you are new, you will see our humble home tucked away at the back of the map on a really awkward hill. It's not the best, especially for having buildings on. It wasn't great at all, but it was a nice plot of land with a decent amount of trees to start off with. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe, and obviously if you want to see the latest episodes of No Man's Land, Calmlands, Roleplay, or Calmston Farm, then hit that bell button. Cheers guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.